An analytic language is a language that conveys grammatical relationships without using inflectional morphemes. A grammatical construction can similarly be called analytic if it uses unbound morphemes, which are separate words, and/or word order. Analytic languages are in contrast to synthetic languages. A related concept is the isolating language, which is about a low number of any type of morphemes per word, taking into account derivational morphemes as well. A purely isolating language would be analytic by necessity, lacking inflectional morphemes by definition. However, the reverse is not necessarily true. A language can have derivational morphemes while lacking inflectional morphemes. For example, Mandarin Chinese has many compound words, giving it a moderately high ratio of morphemes per word, yet, since it has almost no inflectional affixes at all to convey grammatical relationships, it is a very analytic language. The term analytic is commonly used in a relative rather than an absolute sense. English has lost much of the inflectional morphology of Proto-Indo-European, Proto-Germanic, and Old English over the centuries and has not gained any new inflectional morphemes in the meantime, making it more analytic than most Indo-European languages. For example, while Proto-Indo-European had inflections for 8 cases in its nouns, Standard English has lost all of them. For comparison, nouns in Russian inflect for at least 6 cases, most of them descended from Proto-Indo-European cases, whose functions English translates using other strategies like prepositions, verbal voice, word order and possessive s instead. However, English is also not totally analytic in its nouns as it does use inflections for number, e.g., 1 day, 3 days, 1 boy, 4 boys. Mandarin Chinese has, in contrast, no inflections in its nouns at all. Compare Yi Tian, 1 day, San Tian, 3 days, Yi Ji Nanhai, 1 boy, CGE Nanhai, 4 boys.